I don't know why I stopped. Whoopsie.
Wilder Beasts Than These by Lucas Colmenero. Figures there'd be copies all over campus. Might as well add it to my collection of so-called clues. I picked up so many things today. Best lay it all out and see if it gets me anywhere. I can't remember when it's been this clean, but it'd be the perfect place to put all my, evidence.
Where's my closet? I'm trying to change. You feel me? Okay, super cute.
Okay, Max. Let's see what we've got. This was meant to be a loud message. But from who? And what does it mean? While I do want to see this so-called incriminating footage of Gwen, it's probably best to wait till Moses leaves to check it. Lucas, I really don't think he's the one who smashed Safi's windshield, but I still don't understand why Gwen would do this to Safi. Especially since she helped her get the book deal in the first place. I probably shouldn't leave all this out in the open. Maybe if I step away for a bit, these will all make sense later. Hope Moses is doing all right. I should go see if he's gotten Safi's camera hooked up yet. Moses? You okay?
Is it weird that I'm low-key nervous about seeing Safi's, final pictures?
Far from it. Safi was special to us. To everyone. But I meant, are you okay?
No. I will be. I think.
If there's something I can do, name it. You've been through a lot. We all have.
Thanks, Max. But I feel like you've already done
How about we see if Safi's selfie skills are better than mine?
it. Somehow I doubt it.
Hard to believe that would be the last time we were all together.
That's the truth. What a crew we were. Hey, look. She took one more photo.
Sneaky girl.
It's gonna be of me, watch. It's gonna be of me.
What is this?
Knew it.
Max, you killed her?
What? No! Of course not!
So that...
It's Photoshop! A deepfake, maybe. I don't know.
So this is why you went and got the camera?
No, Moses. Please. Let me explain. Or try to.
Well?
I have these... powers. Time powers. And somehow Safi's death is related to those powers. Wait! I can prove it to you.
Hello, your telescope?
You stay the fuck away from me.
Clearly Sophie wanted me to kill her. She wanted to die. Okay, cause there's no shirt. Sorry, we're wearing this one for sure. Get a drink. What you doing, baby? You got that or something? Wait, easy.
Oh, how is it already morning? This makes about as much sense as it did last night. Let's take a look at the evidence for the cajillion
Girl, I
death.
just did. Oh my
I've
god.
gotta be missing something.
Yeah, the flash drive.
No matter what, that photo of me... Hold on. She's looking right at the camera. Like she knows it's there. Does she want to get caught?
Oh, you jumpy dance? You need to go sad. I need to go sad.
Or is this another Doppelganger.
I pause it. Yeah. I'm gonna take my dog out, so give me like 5 minutes. 10 minutes maybe. I'm big.
No matter what that photo of me suggests, there's no way I shot Safi. Is that me? Did I go back in time and do that? It doesn't make any sense. And I would never hurt Safi. Not on purpose. That isn't me. It can't be. Maybe if I go object by object, an answer will jump out at me? Restraining Order Lucas said Safi once threatened to turn his son against him. That certainly implies some bad blood in their past. But that Lucas was scared of Safi, not out for revenge. None of this is conclusive enough. Before Safi died, Gwen got her book canceled, and I still don't know why. But that doesn't mean she killed Safi. Plus, Dead World Gwen seems genuinely torn up over her death. Yeah, the Gwen theory has some holes. Vin definitely knows more about the cow skull than he's letting on. Plus, there was that photo of him and Safi canoodling. But what does that even mean? Moses, when this is all over, I'll play as many games of Mana Massive as you want. I swear. Why on earth did Gwen cancel Safi's book deal? Didn't she help her to get it in the first place? None of this is adding up. Why would Gwen... Coffee. Coffee his friend. Get coffee now. No matter how much I stare at you, he refused to make sense. Moses?
Girl, get the picture, you idiot.
Hello, Miss Caulfield.
Oh, fuck.
Can I come in?
I didn't say yeah, chill out.
The photo. If he sees that...
I have some questions for you.
Of course. I can answer your questions right here.
Well, this is a nice change of pace since yesterday. I appreciate the cooperation.
Girl, this is your house. Get your freaking coffee.
There are just a few details I'm struggling to make sense of.
Just put it in your pocket. It's peeing me off.
Go ahead.
Arcadia Bay, where you went to high school, right?
Yes?
A beautiful town with a surprisingly violent story to tell. Not unlike...
Arcadia Bay and Safi are not connected.
A small town with a curious number of murders. And now, Safi, Llewellyn Fayed, murdered in a small town? What are the odds? What do you think, Miss Caulfield? Are you the one who's unlucky? Or is it just everyone who ever meets you?
Go fuck yourself. Arcadia Bay has nothing to do with Safi.
Ooh, there it is. Touched a nerve? I knew I'd find one if I kept poking around.
How about I touch one of yours?
Detective, I'm not answering any more of his questions.
What the fuck happened to the telescope, Maxine?
Moses and I put it together the day after Safi died, so we didn't have to be alone.
It's a cute story. bullshit.
I don't know what you want me to say.
All right, enough. We're not getting anywhere. This case has been abnormal from the beginning. None of the evidence makes any sense.
At least that's something we can agree on.
But I know why now. Somehow, all this death leads to you.
That's not true.
Sarah, what drugs are you on? Oh, okay.
He saw it. He saw the photo. Stupid, Max. Stupid, stupid. What the hell do I do now? None of this makes any sense. What happened that night? Why the fuck am I in this picture? The old me would have just jumped back in time to the moment this photo was taken.
And then be the old you.
Maybe I still could.
Maybe. Daggum.
So that's what it feels like to capture the perfect photo. Feels good. Final.
Safi.
It's here too.
But there wasn't a storm the day Safi died.
Maybe we are cursed. You, me, and Maya.
Safi, wait. Who is Maya? What was she talking about?
Stop stalling, Max.
I have to kill her to make the storm not happen. She's supposed to die.
Tell me how to stop this. What do I have to do?
Pull the trigger.
What? No, that wasn't enough time.
And powers are gone.
Come on. If I can just... Fuck. Moses, you were right. I don't know how, but you were. I have to tell him. Everything.
Text too much.
Moses is waiting for me up there. Hopefully.
Meet Moses at the crime scene. Oh, it's picked up.
This is where the police tape was yesterday. Did the cops take it down on Alderman's orders? He's not here. Yet. Let's give him a few minutes. Maybe wait on the bench. I know Safi would have something poetic to say about this. If only.
It's a terrible angle. Period 8.
Might as well gather my thoughts
Wait.
before Moses gets here.
I hear that frickin' owl.
He's not here. Yet. Let's give him a few minutes. Maybe wait on the bench.
Girl, okay, daggum. He about to show with the cops.
Stay the fuck away from me.
What if he doesn't come? I couldn't blame him. I killed his best friend. What does that say about me? That any version of me, could do something like that? He's probably not coming.
Oh, there's probably some good music bumping right now, but I had to take it off for copyright reasons since I'm streaming. But there's probably some like sad music, so let me sing y'all something. Eyes are made eyes, major eye, when you and I were forever one. Crazy days, Saturday nights, or you pray with me like a twine. Are you still dying, and I'm not angry, you're beautiful. Or you still dying me, and I got nothing but my concern. I know you are. I know you are.
Diamond knows where I am and who I'm meeting. So don't do anything stupid.
I deserved that.
You wanted to talk. So talk. Tell me the truth. Tell me why you did it.
Safi knew this coochie was heat. Okay?
I don't think I've actually done it yet. I think it was a future version of me. Moses, wait! I asked you to come here so I could show you proof. Something is weird about this place. Look. These flowers. What are the odds they'd bloom in the middle of winter? Exactly in the shape of Safi's body?
5 minutes and then I leave.
Okay. So, what if I told you there's this other timeline where Safi is alive and I can travel between this timeline and that one?
4 minutes.
I know that it sounds insane. But I can show you. I'll hop from this timeline to the other. You'll see me, poof, disappear.
Yeah, to some magical fantasy world where you didn't kill Safi, right?
It's not a fantasy world. It's connected to this one.
We're not in some video
if I try
game.
to, I can even see the other one from here.
Wait, you can see across them?
And here, too.
So if you disappear or whatever, and I do something while you're gone,
I can tell you what it was when I come back. And then you'll believe me?
it'd be a start.
Okay.
It'd be a start, ho.
Okay, deal.
Please. It'd be a start. Hold on.
All right. There's
Here,
a
baby.
chance Moses will believe me. First, I gotta hop over to the other timeline.
I'm about to hop on something because he need to get it together. Okay, first of all, so
I shouldn't leave yet.
oh, why not? Where'd he go? Oh, I was gonna do it. Okay, apparently there's one right here now. Peace.
Now to see what Moses... Shit. I think Moses is too stunned to do anything.
Told you,
Let me
ho.
jump back over to make sure I didn't break him. Shit. I think Moses is too stunned to do anything. Let me jump back over to make sure I didn't break him.
Hey.
Max? Holy shit. Holy shit. Holy shit.
I'm sorry if I upset you.
Upset me? Are you kidding? You did something physics says should be impossible. Is impossible.
So you believe me?
Yes. And no. You disappeared. Max, literally. I completely forgot to do anything.
Okay. Let's try it again.
Ready when you are.
Are you sure?
Okay. Let's try this again.
You gonna do something? Jesus. Okay.
Psychic storm.
Something angel psychic storm.
What did I do when you were away?
And then you said,
Machine angel psychic storm.
Machine Angel Psychic Storm.
Yep. That's what I did. Wow. I mean,
Yeah. Near as I can tell, Safi's death is where the timelines split. I think her absence is the only difference between the two.
I guess that could be a big enough event to lead to...
You okay?
So Safi's alive over there, huh?
She is. And she's...
Don't say happy. We both know that would be a lie.
You're right.
When you see her again, can you give her something for me?
The bottle cap? How did you...
I picked it up off the ground outside the observatory. You give that to her, tell her to stay safe, Max. Make her swear to it.
I have to kill her.
I will. Promise.
It's the only thing that stops the storm.
But I think she's going to need our help.
What do you mean?
When I was a teenager, I could... rewind time. Just... raise my hand and undo everything that had just been done.
Okay.
And if I had a photo, I could go back even farther.
Wait. Could. Past tense?
Yeah. Turns out when you try to change the past, you don't actually fix anything.
Sure. But what if the best way to fix things isn't changing your past, but rather changing your present?
How dare you bring logic to my pity party? The point is, I stopped using it, and now it barely works.
Okay, but there's a photo of you from that night, with a gun. You're saying that could be the future you? Even though you can't do that anymore?
This morning I tried rewinding into that photo. It felt like trying to flex an atrophied muscle. Nothing made sense. But I was there, in the past. Safi mentioned Maya, and... oh, God. The storm.
Max?
Look. There's a timeline where, for some reason, I shot Safi. This one. And there's a timeline where I didn't. I feel like, intentionally or not, these two worlds exist because of a decision I'm going to have to make.
Holy shit.
Moses, I've been here before. When I could rewind, it broke time. People got hurt. I can't let what happened in Arcadia Bay happen here too. Oh, shit.
Okay. First look at the crime scene is inconclusive. I'll need some further insight into Miss Llewellyn Fayette's mental state. Not to call a shot prematurely, but if this isn't suicide, I'd put money on a Mr. Moses Murphy, friend of the deceased, being the perp. I need to introduce myself to Mr. Murphy.
He's talking like he hasn't already met you. Like he's...
Alderman from yesterday. An alderman that already happened? Max, this is really bad. Time isn't supposed to act this way.
It appears something was removed from her person post-mortem. Maybe the camera her mother mentioned.
We need to get the hell out of here.
I fucking knew it. Returning to the scene of the crime? Amateur hour shit.
Hold on. Is he playing a game?
A couple of small-time fuck-ups.
Someone
like
take his
you
badge.
Get under my skin.
Absolutely take his badge. Hold on. No, you need to be fired, sir.
You're not making any sense.
You want to talk about sense? Nothing about you makes sense. Telescopes don't put themselves together. Evidence doesn't disappear. You're going to pay for what you've done, Maxine Caulfield. And I'm here to collect.
He sees himself, don't he?
Help me! Please, help! Max, watch out!
Oh, I'll help him.
Max, you have to let go!
Oh. Should have minded his business.
I could have saved him, Moses. I could have saved him.
No, you couldn't have. Listen to me, Max. This place ate a man.
Me next.
Moses, your hair. I told you. There's always a cost.
It started with Safi. Maybe if we can figure out why she died, then maybe we can prevent all of this.
That's what I've been trying to do. The whole day I've been talking to people and spying on them and taking their stuff.
Hey, Safi mentioned Maya, right? When you rewound?
Right. What do you think Maya has to do with all this?
No idea. Maya was before my time. But Gwen Hunter might know more than me. She was Safi's mentor during all that mess.
Gwen. Gotta go talk to Gwen.
Gosh.
I'm still shaking. Alderman was, and then he just wasn't. And Moses and I were standing so close. But I'm here now. I'm here. I'm all right. Okay, talk to Gwen, see what she knows about Maya, and while I'm at it, I'd like to know why she killed Sophie's book deal.
Y'all really don't want to do this. Wait, where's our freaking office? Is this it? Yeah.
Gwen's office. Let's see what I can find out
Oh
from
god,
her.
that's what I've been going back and forth, isn't it? It definitely is.
It takes me ages to comment on one student photo. I can't imagine having to grade exams. Happy holidays to my favorite prof. A black rose? Pretty morose.
Hey.
I'll bet my camera that Gwen knows something about Maya. Is that Sophie's book? Hey, Gwen.
Max. No conversations for you to conveniently overhear this time. Sorry to disappoint.
Actually, I need to talk to you about
I want to fight
Sophie.
this smoker
No
alcoholic.
reason to beat around the bush. I know
Too cool
you
for school
got
professor.
Sophie's book deal canceled.
Shit.
What I don't understand is why.
You really have a knack for learning shit you're not supposed to know, you know that?
Yeah.
So I've been told.
Well then. No use fighting the inevitable. What do you want to know?
That book meant the world to Sophie. You had to know that losing it would break her heart.
Of course I did. I busted my ass to help Sophie get that deal in the first place. Introduced her to my agent, my publisher, lobbied for her. I don't regret it. That book was good.
This keeps getting weirder and weirder. Let me get this straight. You helped Sophie get the deal, and then you killed it?
If it had to be done, it made sense for me to do it. You know, I brought you into this world, etc.
So, what did you tell the publisher that made them nix the deal?
I told them there was incendiary content in the book, which was true. It would have harmed a lot of people, Sophie included.
Sophie's book was incendiary? How? What was it about?
You really don't have an off switch, do you? How much did Sophie tell you about Maya Okada?
Gwen's bringing up Maya? Time to pay attention. Maya Okada? Sophie never mentioned the name.
She always did keep her cards close to her chest, didn't she? The two of them were like the creepy twins in The Shining. You never saw one without the other. And that Ben Lang kid used to follow the two of them around like a lost puppy. But then Maya took her own life.
And that's what Sophie wrote about in her book?
Maya's death and everything around it. Her anger at her mom for even thinking of Caledon when she'd just lost a soulmate. Ultimately, I realized it wasn't worth putting Yasmin and Sophie through all that again. I made a call. I don't know if it was the right one, but It's one I made.
Sounds like Yasmin can tell me more about Maya. I'll have to be tactful. One last thing. Is that Safi's manuscript?
Oh, part of it. Why?
Can I read it?
No. That's where I draw the line. I don't trust you not to dig up old graves. Jesus. I've spilled too much already. Let's call this conversation over. Huh?
Shit. Now I'm even more convinced there's something important in that manuscript.
Time to steal it.
How do I get my hands on a copy?
Maybe that's locked. Oh, no.
Gotcha. Reading Safi's...
Hello, I'm not doing that. Y'all don't read, so y'all gotta pause that. Sorry.
Whatever happened with Maya was explosive. I hope somebody is coming in to water you guys. Preferably someone who doesn't have to break in through an alternate dimension.
Okay. Okay, go find... Oh wait, all the papers on the floor. On that side. I just saw one more thing. Oh my god, it's so annoying. It's not reading. What's her computer?
So they took her computer. Probably going through it right now.
That's fine.
Would you mind closing it behind you, Max?
Audrey? I'm worried about Kim.
So am I. None of my attempts to reach out have yielded results. You?
Nope.
Result?
She's still not answering any of my calls. I think she's blocking them.
Professor Asshat's grading my final... Yeah. I could practically do that.
My younger self might have thought this would make an edgy photo. If we can't sit on tables, where are the cool kids expected to sit? In chairs? Like a bunch of squares?
I don't know where Yasmin is. Where the is Yasmin?
What's the humming about?
Is receiving gifts truly her love language?
I don't know.
I don't know.
This must be the professor Safi TA'd for. She mentioned he liked to tear this one kid down, but
Change
failing
word
him
is
is
hilarious.
harsh. I bet Safi wouldn't mind me helping out one of her favorite students. Shit. I need a password to change the grades. I'll never find it in this mess.
What the freak's the teleporter
Roses!
thingy?
What if we sent her roses?
Sorry, Yasmin, but I'll need to interrupt your downtime with some questions.
1 second. Change this kid's grade or whatever.
And then she didn't. Martin has an A here. I knew it. Safi would never fail this kid.
Okay, well, where's the password?
Wait, Donner and Blitzen means thunder and lightning? Who knew Santa's reindeer were so metal?
Talk to this hoe and, okay. Bling on her neck.
Okay, time for a delicate conversation.
Hi, Yasmin.
Maxine, how are you? I was worried after your nosebleed yesterday.
Like I said, I get those
all the crack.
all the time.
Still, be careful. Small symptoms can be signs of larger problems. A toothache can mean a heart attack.
I'm gonna try not to think about that too hard. I was hoping we could talk.
Come, sit.
Have you seen Safi today?
No. We're meeting later this afternoon. I can tell her you were looking for her.
You look like you've won the day. Coffee's that good?
Our ratings are. Caledon is once again one of the top universities in the country. The coffee is just so-so.
I heard about what happened to Dr. Hunter.
Yes.
Would you really fire her?
That depends on the findings of the committee. It's out of my hands now.
Did Safi tell you her book deal was canceled?
What? No. How was she when she found out?
Not sure, but I bet she was devastated.
Oh, Safia. I'll be sure to talk to her about this.
I wanted to ask you about something. Have you heard of a student named Maya Okada?
Of course. She took her own life. 4 years ago. A horrible tragedy.
I think Safi's book was canceled because it was about Maya.
Impossible. Safia didn't even know Maya.
Did Yasmin just lie to me? Do I call her out? She'll be pissed, but I can cut straight to the point. Or should I go along with it and see what narrative she's trying to spin? Of course. I don't know why I thought they knew each other. It's just...
What?
There's this rumor that something happened with Maya before she died.
I don't want to speak ill of the dead, but... Ms. Okada appears to have caused herself a great deal of pain.
So, she had a bad reputation. No wonder you didn't want her and Safi associated with each other.
Exactly. Strange. I really thought Vin's statement closed the matter.
Shady cow skull throwing Vin is involved?
Enough ancient history. I have a favor to ask. Sophia's been distant lately. Could you keep an eye on her for me?
Are you sure that I'm the best person to...
Yes. Because she trusts you. And I trust you.
Yeah. Sure. I'll look out for her.
Thank you, Maxine.
And put a bullet in her back.
Oh, the time. Let's do lunch again. Somewhere with more atmosphere than the other place.
That was odd. What did she mean by Vin's statement? Maybe I'd better talk to Vin myself.
You armed my enemy, Max Caulfield.
He's probably in the admin building.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, sport. You're just gonna walk past me without saying hello?
Sorry, you just look so crazy.
Sport? Yeah. I'm trying out middle-aged white dad slang nowadays. Is it working?
Sure. What are you doing on campus?
Just going on a coffee run.
But your coffee's better at the Turtle. This one tastes like ass.
Enough about me. What are you doing here?
I work here.
No. I mean, I just saw you talking to President Fayyad. What were you talking about?
I was asking her about Safi and her relationship with a student named Maya Okada.
Oh. Why?
It's kind of a long story, but it's for something important.
Sky's always falling for you, isn't it?
You have no idea.
Well, I'll leave you to your something important. See you around, Tiger.
See you, Amanda.
And she didn't
He's
even go to
probably in
get
the
coffee.
admin building.
We go trade that, change that grade, and then call it a night. Look how blue and depressing everything is here.
I bet Safi wouldn't mind me helping out one of her favorite. Enjoy the A, my dude. I think you've earned it.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna call it a cuts for today. Holy crap. Resume game, reload the checkpoint, settings, exit. Okay, where the freak? Okay, I'm just gonna exit then. And I'll fuck it auto saves. Okay, I'll see you on the next one. Oh lord.